Welcome back to the eDrive Innovation Challenge. We are midway through our electrifying journey. Last week you saw our 9 innovators present to a focus group panel. The panelists gave the innovators amazing feedback, and the top innovator for Challenge 2 is Dennis Eccleston from ipower. Dennis impressed all 5 of our panelists with his presentation. This week, we focused on mentoring. We paired each innovator with a business partner to further guide them on this journey. Our innovator Antoine Chung has stepped out of the competition. Antoine's brilliant idea, Solar Zrid, is one which we hope he will bring to life one day. We wish him all the best as he continues to develop this idea. Our mentors include Mr. Duncan Stewart, General Manager of Stewart's Motors Limited, Mr. Oliver Hill, CEO of Tropical Mobility, Mr. Jason Robinson, CEO of SolarBuzz, and Mr. Brian Pengele, General Manager of Jamico Equipment Company Limited. The innovators shared these home videos of their experience.
James Fortis, Jamstar Motors, Electric Classic Cars, Jamaica. This week I was paired with Mr. Duncan Stewart, the General Manager of Stewart's Auto Sales. Let me start off by saying a big thank you to Mr. Stewart for taking the time out to meet with me and also to provide me with some guidance and feedback, invaluable feedback which will go a long way towards the development of my business plan and my proof of concept. My takeaways from this experience has been nothing but positive. I was able to meet with somebody who is a major player in the automotive sector in Jamaica. And I say that lightly. He's also a major player in the EV space. So that was more than helpful to me towards gaining insight and knowledge of the workings of the industry. I was very thankful to him for sharing those insights because not many times do you get an opportunity to bounce ideas off someone who is a player in the space, who is successful at it. So for him to pay it forward was a big deal to me. I was also able to go and see the facility. It's very impressive, by the way, something that I'd aspired to be. What also impressed me was his style of leadership. Now, he was also careful to point out to me that family is everything to him. And I could see that by the interaction with the staff. It was more than a reverence that, yo, this is my boss. It was more like family. And that I thought was pretty cool and amazing. So, all in all, for me, the experience was good, and I'm thankful, and I'm looking forward to the next challenge. Thank you.
Do you remember what it was like for the first time holding the keys to your first apartment, your first home, for the first time? Now imagine holding the keys to every door that stood between you and your end goal on the longest journey of your life. That is what it felt like to be mentored by Oliver Hill, CEO of Tropical Mobility, this past week. I'm your Thalia Walters, CEO, founder of Imagine Auto. Now, what did we talk about? Quite a few things. We spoke about general management tips. We spoke about what the EV industry is like here in Jamaica, the challenges, EV infrastructure, business viability, and a couple of other things. But what was interesting is that in almost every interaction, no matter how simple, no matter how mundane, I was able to learn something. And thanks to Oliver's very focused and driven and passionate way of expressing the things that needed to be engaged upon, I did get a lot in this week, more than I could ever pay for, honestly. And I must thank eDrive Jamaica, JPS Foundation for this spectacular and awesome opportunity. I look forward to learning quite a bit more and being able to fine-tune and focus my business plan, my pitch, and how I move forward with this venture to its final goal, to its final completion and future growth. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Marlon De Latouche. I am a director for Locavor Limited. Locavor is a microfarm located in Ocho St. Anne. Right now we focus mainly on poultry products such as eggs and chicken, but we're looking to expand to incorporate more vegetables, ground provisions, and fruits in our market. And because of this, we have designed a tool to help us get more work done on a daily basis. And thanks to the JPS Foundation, the eDrive competition, we have gotten the skill set necessary to build out our business plan to design our tool, which is called Equiday, and to introduce it to the market. Also, I want to say thanks to Jason Robinson of Solar Buzz Jamaica. He is a pioneer in the solar energy industry for Jamaica, and he has a wealth of information. He has given me some insights on how to make my business plan better, and also what aspects of it I need to restructure in order to reach my target customers. And because it is that I am focusing on farmers, it is a unique sector which has been underdeveloped over the years because of how unique it is. He has given me some directives on what aspects of the business plan I could change to make it more effective, and also how to communicate to small farmers because they're business minded and they're very efficient persons which care a lot about the numbers. He has given me directives way more than I ever thought I needed to include in my plan. But after working with him for the few days, I have perfected my business plan, and we have added a lot more critical, a lot more important information, which before I thought they were unnecessary and too crowded. And because of this, I'm now proud of the business plan that I have, and I'm now ready to take my product to the market. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Dennis Eccleston. I am the CEO and founder of ipower. This week, Challenge 3, powered by eDrive, JPS Foundation, IDB Lab, sees us in the business immersion arena. We had the honor of meeting with Mr. Oliver Hill, CEO of Tropical Mobilities from Tropical Batteries, who gave us some powerful insight in this bootcamp and mentorship program. He has given us clarity as to where we stand in the eDrive market and how we can become a power player. One of those suggestions was to partner with JAA, which is roadside assistance on the go, to offer or charge solution while they actually assist customers on the road, which we think is a powerful direction to take our business forward. One of the other suggestions that he made is that we should be focusing as well on persons who are living from home to ensure that their units are charged while they are at home or partnering with complexes. So it was an incredible opportunity to have met with Oliver. His insight and his knowledge in the industry is going to be a very, very valuable asset for us moving forward with our vision ipower. We continue to stride, and next week, Challenge 4, we're hoping to be a part of this challenge, which will see us continuing this journey for the next 6 weeks. Thank you so much, guys, for staying tuned with us. We are ipower, part of eDrive Innovation Challenge number 3, powered by JPS Foundation and IDB Labs. Thank you guys so much for your time. We look forward to seeing you next week.
Hey guys, Matthew Ferguson here again, aka Gizmo. Just going over what I discussed with Tropical Battery Mobility CEO Mr. Oliver Hill in regards to how I can grow the business, improve the business, possible opportunities in unique market of Jamaica. Yeah, we spoke for at length on quite a few things, how to make the business viable, importantly. There was a lot, ultimately I have decided the direction I'm going to take the business, primarily going to focus mostly on the tourism sector, because it's when you're talking bicycles, that's the easiest part of the market to get into. Of course, we always have a product available for the local man should he choose to purchase it, but it's not obligatory to the success of the business. Of course, the startup capital for anything like this is significant. If I were to even say, okay, let me get a few bikes from Ilesco, save me the trouble of having to reinvent the wheel, so to speak. Yeah, man. But I don't know. Maybe we find out how Mr. Man play. For the 5 o'clock. But yeah, a lot of gems were discussed, and definitely looking forward to see the next steps. Enough respect, JPS Foundation, for this opportunity. Everyone involved, yourselves. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Alex with Unbeko Auto Repairs. We do provide mobile auto repair services for Kingston, Portmore, and Mandeville. For Challenge 3, we were paired with Unbeko Equipment Company, and they do provide fleet service for companies who want a fleet but do not want to worry about upkeep or maintenance. My session with this team was very fruitful, as they showed me quite a few things that I could improve on as it relates to my pitch and ideas of how to scale the business, financial ideas of how to make improvements to be more efficient. I'm really very thankful for this team, and I believe that my MVPs for this session were Mr. Pengele and Mr. Hanlon. Hopefully, Mr. Pengele, I did not destroy your name. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Princess Thompson. I'm the founder and operator of Friv Engineer Contractor Company. My company is an electrician company that does residential and commercial wiring. With the blooming electric vehicle sector in Jamaica, me and my team will be installing electric vehicle charging systems. Being a participant in the eDrive Innovation Challenge series has been quite an experience for a young entrepreneur such as myself. Mr. Stewart has been my mentor over a 3-day time period. October the 3rd was the first time meeting Mr. Duncan over Microsoft Teams, where I introduced myself and what my company is all about. On day 2, I was given the task from Mr. Duncan Stewart to do a little research on topics that I would like to discuss on day 3. On day 3, October the 5th, I went down to Stewart's Auto at the Suzuki showroom, where me and Mr. Stewart sat down in a meeting and we discussed aspects of a startup and marketing, finance, sales, and building clientele. This experience has been a wonderful one, and I hope I'm going through to higher levels with the knowledge that I have received.
Good day, everyone. My name is Nakeem Elliston, owner and CEO at ltech Company Limited. My innovation is the axial flux motor. This week, I was privileged to meet the wonderful management team from Jamaica, where I was critiqued, I was advised, and I was mentored. Much needed information I garnered. They implore me to move from being a manufacturer to being a distributor, to patent my idea, develop it, sell it to a third party, and make royalty from it. These were things that I was not looking at. And as a result of this, my company that was once uncertain and without compass now has been given a high level of certainty, and now I know exactly what I need to do. They further went on to inform me that I need to build a prototype, a working prototype, to the extent that it can be installed in a go-kart and then eventually into a vehicle itself. Mr. Brian Pengele, who is a general manager, even encouraged the idea of me installing this said product into their Nissan Leaf that they have on location. I was grateful for the offer and will be taking him up on such an offer. I am grateful that the accountant was able to also point me in the direction of go about doing the right evaluation for my company instead of asking for $7 million, which would actually tell exactly what my value of my company is without much research. Presentation wise, I was supposed to state my source, and I was actually need to focus more on the audience as not being a technical audience, but investors, and they who needs to know where their money will be going to and how can they get a return on their investment. I am grateful for all that they have imparted to me, and I definitely can't wait to work with them in the future as they have also invited me to do. Much thanks for the experience, and I can't wait to work with them again. Much thanks, JPS.